Hello everyone. Today we're going to make some pancakes for our first lesson online. We're going to do some pancakes and I'm going to show you what I do and how I make my pancakes and what I use in my pancakes. First of all, I'll start by washing your hands. Make sure you give your hands a good wash. Okay, for the pancakes today, I have a litre of milk, 2 eggs, a third cup of sugar, vanilla essence, and I'll use half a teaspoon for that, and self-raising flour and baking powder and melted butter as well. I put that in my pancakes. So let's start by making the pancakes. First of all, we always use a bowl, medium-sized bowl, a whisk, a metal spoon to pour, or a spoon to pour in the pancake mix into the fry pan. Use this fry pan here, low sided fry pan, non-stick preferably, and use egg flip to turn them over, and additional little olive oil in the pan prior to cooking. Okay, so this is what we first start off with: a litre of milk. We pour that into our jug, into our bowl. We then add the eggs. Add all the wet ingredients at once. The eggs. Put that in the 2 eggs. A sugar, which is our third of a cup of sugar. Half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And we got all the wet ingredients here. So what we want to do is we want to mix the eggs up and break the eggs up. And it should have a nice light yellow colour to it. So mix that in like that. And then we add the flour. So I'd add my flour at a cup at a time, so then and mix it in so we get rid of all the lumps. So there's 1 cup to start with. And I mix that in through so we don't get any lumps in our mix. 2nd cup. And a 3rd cup in this mix. I've noticed that I actually needed more than the 2 that I suggested in the first place. So put the 3 cups in there. You might need a little bit more extra flour for that, just to get the right consistency. You want it just nice pouring consistency. And then I use, say about that much extra baking powder. I just put that in there in the palm of my hand. Put that in there, mix that in. And you get a nice sort of pouring consistency with the pancake mix. So I usually let that rest now. So that's rested there. That's a nice pouring consistency. Can be a little bit thicker if you want it a little bit thicker, but that's about general what it looks like in general. Also, I also put in a little addition of a little bit of melted butter to go in there. Just helps when you're cooking the pancake to, it gives a nice even brownness in the pancake when you're cooking it. Alright. Just make sure it's light and turn it down. Don't want it too hot because you don't want to burn your pancake. You want the heat to be, just turn it. I turn mine down on this one. On this one I turn it down to probably it's almost the minimum of the flame. And I just let the pan heat up for a little bit. Add a little bit of butter to the top of the pan. It takes a little while for it to heat up. Put a little bit of olive oil in. I always put a bit of olive oil in there just so it helps with so it's just not relying on the butter and don't want to burn the pancake. Hopefully it won't burn it too much, and I just sort of move it around a bit until you've got a fair coating over the whole pan. Just sort of rest it down like that. It'll heat up a bit. And I've got the pancake mix here after it's rested. It does thicken up a little bit. You see that it's thickened up. I get my metal spoon, which I had before, and I put a layer in the pan like this. Try and get it, a nice round shape if you can get it. You can also make little animal shapes if you want to while you're doing it. I sometimes muck around with it at home with the kids or play around it at home, and I make pancakes. So what you're looking for when the pancake's cooking here is you're looking for bubbles to appear around the outside of the pancake in the pan. You see they're just starting to appear now. You want it so it's cooked a little bit on the bottom before you turn it over. You don't want it to be turned over too quickly, otherwise it'll just go everywhere. Now this might take, depending how hot you've got it on, it might take a little while. I just check a little sneak check, not quite ready, not ready to do anything yet. The bubbles are coming on the top now, so it's a good sign. And that's a good sign that it's starting to, so it's probably a good position to turn it over now. So you turn it over. It's got a nice little go with here. It's just a little, not quite as even as what I'd like it to be, nice round. But the second time you usually turn it over, the second side usually comes up the way you want it to come up. And you want to make sure it's just good. I just give it one more go, flip over there, a quick flip over. And there is your first pancake. Now that you've got your pancake, you can keep the mix ready for the next day, and it's still, like, all you do is stir it when it first comes out of the fridge, cover it when it first comes out of the fridge, stir it, and it should still be as good as pouring consistency. And that will last probably 2 or 3 days for making pancakes. If you're making pancakes forever, and it might only last 1 day. Other toppings you can put on, you can put banana on it, chop slice of banana up, add that to it, pour a bit of maple syrup over the top of that. Or you could do mixed berries with a bit of cream on top, or ice cream, depending what you've got. My son-in-law's favourite though is to put Vegemite on them. Vegemite on a sweet pancake. I thought it was a little bit strange, but that's what he likes. But my personal favourite is putting lemon juice, is putting sugar on first. Bit of sugar. Just spread it out a bit so it's not on one spot. And then squeeze a nice squeeze of lemon juice all over the pancake. And then roll it up and eat it. It's my favourite. So thank you very much for joining me today with cooking pancakes. Let me know how you went with your pancakes at home, whether you had a good time doing it or were you frustrated by anything. Just let me know how you went and whether the parents enjoyed having the pancakes later. So we'll catch up again next week for some more cooking.